definitely the most enjoyable tier 5 carriers to grind. So I guess I'll start with the planes. These things are absolute units. The torpedo bomber health is the best for tier, and the bombs are second only to the Vesa. This really gives you a lot of freedom to double drop pretty much anything you want. On top of this, the planes are decently fast as well, again second only to the Vesa. I'm sure those of you who have played the Royal Navy carriers have noticed the abysmal torp speed. Yes, they're slow. Very, very slow. Essentially, a good destroyer will run rings around your torps, and there's not much you can do. You have to make the most of your short arming distance and pretty much drop the torps right on them and give plenty of lead. This isn't an easy skill to master, so a lot of you will most likely struggle at first. The torps are really only supposed to be used against battleships and camping cruisers. The damage is decent and the flood chance is nice. I've already set multiple permafloods with a single squadron. Alright, onto the carpet bombers. Dumping rolling thunders on battleships is insanely satisfying. Yes, they drop slowly and the accuracy is all over the place, but lead accordingly and fully aim the reticle and you should hit the majority. Bit of advice, don't pre-drop the bombers. I did that at first and found that by the time I returned with another squadron, the battleship I was attacking already had its damage con available again. What you want to do is find an isolated battleship naturally, roll in with a full squadron and get a fire or two on your first drop. Wait for them to damage con, then come back around with the rest of the squadron and set another fire or three, and he'll be burning for a good minute. Ships with long duration damage cons like the Americans make this awkward, but for everything else it's a sound strategy. I will say though that I think the fire chance should be increased a tad. I averaged like 40 bomb hits with only 5 or 6 fires set. It's not really good enough to be honest. Bear in mind my Boyd is only rank 11, so I'm missing out on 4% fire chance. Maybe when I max him out I'll feel differently, who knows. Other than that, Furious is fast at around 30 knots, which makes repositioning nice and easy. Just a very strong carrier which is fun to play. If I had to rank the tier 5 carriers right now, it would go Zuiho, Ranger, Ryujo, Furious second, and Vesa at the top spot. Even though Furious and Vesa essentially share the same role, as in their bombs are their main weapon, Vesa has far faster planes, but still retains the tankiness of Furious's planes, even having tankier bombers than Furious like I mentioned earlier. Anyway, I don't want to talk your ears off. Thanks for watching and take care.